Sir, Pawan Khera, national spokesperson, has been detained today. So, what are your initial reactions on this?
Actually, he was on flight with me. We were together with many other leaders of the party for attending the AICC session.
Well, big breaking news. These are the live visuals which are coming in of Amritpal supporters indulging in violence. As you can see, this, remember, is a Khalistani sympathizer, Amritpal, who's a self-styled Sikh preacher. He is someone who draws inspiration from Bhindranwale, and now his supporters are there. Times Now, remember, had earlier confronted Amritpal after he had issued an open threat to Home Minister Amit Shah. Let me go across to Gurpreet. Gurpreet, explain to us the scenes that you can see around you. Amritpal followers out on the streets, holding everything to rampage, stopping all traffic. Well, we'll go across to Gurpreet and get you more details. As you can see, all of Amritpal supporters are out there after, remember, there are complaints against Amritpal after he issued an open threat to none other than the Home Minister and even the Prime Minister, saying that Indira Gandhi had tried to stop the Khalistani dream. Look what happened, and now even the Prime Minister and Home Minister will not be able to stop our dream of a Khalistan. Remember, who's Amritpal? He's a self-styled Sikh preacher. He draws inspiration from none other than the separatist leader of Bhindranwale. And now you can see how even the police don't seem to be in a position to control the supporters of Amritpal. In fact, we have a special confrontation which is coming in of Amritpal Singh. Listen in.
He is just joining us, so welcome to Times Now, sir. A lot of controversy for last 2-3 days we have seen, and today you are marching toward Ajnala police station. First of all, I just want to say that what is your strategy for today? Do you think that the state government is doing discrimination with you?
It's a big discrimination, because we are doing just Amrit Sanchar, asking our youth to leave the drugs and come to the life of Sikhi, take Amrit and work for the calm. So now the thing is, government is trying to stop us from in many different ways. In this case, it has nothing to do with us. The problem is they are just trying to highlight it's a media trial, and they arrested one of our guys, and they charged me by name and 6 other guys and 20 unidentified men. And now what's happening? They arrested one guy and tortured him in custody. And we have confirmed report about it. The person who alleged, made allegations against me, he's mentally upset. He is undergoing a treatment in PGI for psychiatrist, psychic issues. So now the thing is, we have to, I told them we'll go to Ajnala, okay? If you don't want to release our men, okay, we also want to come there, arrest us.
But why they are trying to implicate you? Why? What is the reason? What do you think? Why they are implicating
because,
you?
The youth is following us. And youth is not doing what they want to do. The agencies, the Indian intelligence agencies want Sikh youth, Punjabi youth to be drug addicts and not to think what's happening with their calm. They want us to be live like slaves. It happens, in China and everywhere, the opium crisis, in other countries where they try to eliminate some community, where they committed some sort of genocides. It's a genocidal policy against us. Our waters being looted without our permission. We are not getting any royalty of it. And Chandigarh's issue, the other issue, the Bandi Singhs are in jail. They have spent their entire lives in jail. They are not getting released. On other side, the murders of Rajiv Gandhi, they are being released. The Gujarat 2002 riots, the alleged person for that, they are being released. But the Sikh Bandi Singh are in jails. They completed their sentences, are not being released. So, every way they are trying to discriminate us. Every way they are trying to realize.
If we can talk about your recent statement, you were talking about Indira Gandhi. You were also trying to threaten Home Minister, Prime Minister also. But what do you want to convey? Why are you asking about Khalistan? That is the main controversial statement.
Let me tell you one thing. Why do you think Khalistan is a bad thing? In a democracy, we have right to self-determine. We have right to, say that we want a separate country in a peaceful manner. I didn't say in anything. Amit Shah said he will crush the Khalistan movement. his statement is anti-democratic. There is no violent movement going on. There is an elected MP official who runs campaign for Khalistan. He was elected from Sangrur. So when Amit Shah, being a Home Minister of the country, says he will crush the movement, I didn't say that. I didn't threat him. I said welcome. I said the consequences, what happened when Indira Gandhi did the same thing. It's not about just Indira Gandhi's murder. It's aftermath, and before that incident, thousands of Sikhs were killed, thousands of women were raped. The 10 years long period of militancy, and Sikh youth is still in unrest. They are in unrest. They want to do something.
But the perception is going that you are indirectly threatening the Home Minister and Prime Minister of India. You are saying that we are going to form a Khalistan here.
No, going to form a Khalistan in peaceful manner is nothing a wrong thing. It's a democratic.
But everybody feels that you are dividing India. That is the main thing which everybody was.
Everybody has right to feel what they ever feel. If you tell me, if I am doing something against the law, tell me. If I am asking for a separate country, that means I have a right to do it. If India is still a democracy, it's a democracy. You feel it is a democracy? Then if it's a democracy, why I am being threatened by a Home Minister for asking something that's my democratic right?
But yesterday you had given very strong statement. You are saying that you are being threatened by the Home Minister. Do you think that such type of threats are coming?
When he say he will crush, who is he asking? He's threatening entire Sikh community. On others say he's saying he's a friend of Sikh. He's not like the Congress party or Indira Gandhi. But in other way, when he says he will crush the peaceful movement of Khalistan, that's the same thing Indira Gandhi did.
But you will definitely keep on pushing this peaceful movement of Khalistan. This is the very determined.
It is our right. Firstly, we're trying to get our youth to get out of the drugs. We're trying to get our youth out of this kind of genocide they are facing. Then we want them to take Amrit. Then we want them to realize.
But Khalistan is one of the main things which you will keep on.
Without Khalistan, without Khalsa Raj, in Ardas we say Raj karega Khalsa aki rahe na koi 2 times every day in every Gurdwara. That means Khalistan. Maharaja Ranjit Singh's Raj, the Khalsa Raj, which Prime Minister says he's very proud of Maharaja Ranjit Singh, was Khalistan. Khalistan was introduced in 1934. It's not a new phenomenon. 1949, Maharaja Patiala asked for Khalistan. Khalistan is not taboo. If Hindustan is not taboo, Afghanistan is not taboo, Pakistan is not taboo, Kazakhstan is not taboo, why the Khalistan is taboo? Indian society must understand they can't suppress someone's idea of sovereignty. When you suppress idea of sovereignty, this is the same thing Mughals did. This is the same thing Britishers did.
But Baisa, my last question is to you. But if we can talk about all our country, the perception is going on that you are trying to divide this country on this Khalistan. So how do you react to this statement? Because
it's not about dividing. It's about asking our right. Okay, you and me are not able to live together. We have very peaceful. There are so many countries. They separated. They did so many things, referendums to try to understand the opinion of people. If you don't try to understand, if you don't listen to the people, then it comes to the violence. Okay, violence is not a first stage. It's the last stage of every struggle. So when you suppress the feeling, what Indira Gandhi did, she imposed emergencies to every, not just Sikhs, to every area. Sikhs opposed that, and she did attack Darbar Sahib, and you know what happened. It's not just Indira Gandhi's murder. It was not threat to Home Minister.
That is your statement. That is what you want to convey, because Indira was trying to suppress a Sikh community.
She did. She did try to suppress Sikh community. She threatened. She said she will crush Sikhs.
And that is message you want to convey to the Home Minister also. If he wants to suppress the Sikh community, he can do that.
If he want to commit a genocide against us, like Indira did, he is most welcome to do it. But the aftermath. It's not in my control. I can't control things. They can kill me.
Even another statement you had given, you are saying that if somebody is talking about the Hindu Rashtra, he's not going to be suppressed. There
is inequality. Hindu Rashtra is saying we will convert everyone's identity. That's a bigger crime than saying we want a separate country.
But nobody is giving the statement against that. That is what
nobody. Neither the Home Minister, neither other any parties. Nobody is saying, nobody is putting UAPA, nobody is imposing any laws on them. Hindu Rashtra conferences are being conveyed all in the India. They're openly threatening that everybody is Hindu. RSS chief says everybody is Hindu and India will become Hindu Rashtra. Nobody, neither Home Minister, neither Prime Minister says anything to them. But when we say Khalistan, everybody comes after that. Because that's why Sikhs are slave in the country and we are not free people. When you are not free, your simple self-determination issues, your simple identity issues become larger. We have to protest for the simple things that other communities don't have to do that.
But my last question, what message do you want to convey? Because today you are marching from here, from your village toward Ajnala police station. What message do you want to convey? Because everybody all over the country, they are watching you at this point of time.
I want to say that we are running a very peaceful moment.
But Khalistan moment will continue.
Yeah, we are. No, you have to go to there. We are running very peaceful moment. There is no threat to anybody. Youth are leaving drugs. They are coming back to Sikhi. And if India respects Sikhi, if the Indian society understand the meaning of Sikhi, they shouldn't be like, portraying Sikhi in their own way. They shouldn't feel like the Darbar Sahib or the Gurdwara is same as a mandir. So that's the problem. They don't understand our identity. I request from your channel to understand the Sikh identity. It's very unique and different. It has nothing to do with Hinduism. It has nothing to do with Islam or any other thing. So I want to say the peaceful movement will remain peaceful until you don't suppress us. And it's not a threat. It's a fact. Anywhere in the world, when you suppress someone's voice, then they don't use voice. Then they use hands. When you close somebody's mouth, they will use something else.
But that is second resort you are going to take if they are going to.
It's not me. It's not me it's going to take. It's a natural phenomena. It is a natural phenomenon.
So, well, we can see that by Amritpal Singh, he has clearly said that the way